Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries, magicians. What the heck? I got to turn this volume down, get some feedback. Oh, okay, we're online. That's good. So I apologize for that. I wanted to have a monitor going because what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my camera around with the other camera and I'm going to do a little whiteboarding for you. But first, I want to preface what I'm going to be doing. I used to do a lot of shows back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and the way that I did it was with postcards. I booked myself with postcards, and a lot of what I did was corporate events because here in Minneapolis there's a lot of corporate. We got Medtronic, Cargill, General Mills, Pillsbury, 3M, Best Buy, Target Corporation. We got a lot of corporate here in Minneapolis, so that's where I did most of my performing. But there's the children's birthday party, and a lot of people like to do the children's birthday party. And I've been working with a new piece of software that I want to share, so I'm going to whiteboard it out for you. So let me flip my camera around. By the way, for those who don't know, this is the Magic Brad Show. And here's a QR code. If you want to scan that, you very possibly can scan that because that's one of the strategies that I use with these postcards. Because postcards have a lot more longevity than an email does or a post on social media. So let me spin this thing around 1 second here, and I will go into my little studio. 1 second. Here we are, the Magic Lounge. Let me wander over there. Hang on 1 second. You can probably still hear me, but you can't see me until now. Okay, I'm here. So let me prepare a few things. I just recently set this up. This is in my office because of doing the virtual shows and stuff. So let me take this down. This is the Magic Lounge, for those that don't know. I'll just set that over here, out of the way. And here we go. My whiteboard. Ta-da! So here's where I can lay this out. What I'm talking about is the ability to book children's birthday parties locally within like a 5-mile radius, so you don't have to drive too far. And there's a software that I'm using that allows me to select a list, get to the demographics, the specifics of it, also the geographic area by a zip code or address. You can do a radius right around your home address, and you can target certain people and certain demographics. So here's the example. We'll use blue if that works. Does that work? It does. Okay. So you say you live here, you can target a 5-mile radius. 5-mile radius of your own home. And what this thing does is you can also get specific with the people you're mailing to. So as an example, you can go for people in a 5-mile radius, and then so some of the other things we want, because we're doing children's birthday parties, usually it's the mother that's taking care of it. So we go with female. You can select through this list. I just want females. Now, what female age range? Usually if they're over 40, the biological clock is ticking. So let's target 25 to 40. That would be their age. Now, you want to make sure that they're not childless, so you can select, and I'm going with children 6 to 15 years old. So kids 6 to 15. And so when you start narrowing this thing down, of course, the quantity starts dwindling down. So I've targeted 100. So I'm going for 100 mothers that live in a 5-mile radius of me, and they are 25 to 40 years old, and they have kids, and the kids are 6 to 15 years of age. Now, like I mentioned, you can use the QR code, and I showed you that earlier. That can go on the postcard. So this thing does postcards where you can design the postcard, and then you can schedule it and mail it right from the software. So you can purchase the list, and the list of 100 mothers, 100 mothers would be about 10 bucks. And now postage is about 40 cents a piece. Now with this software, they allow you to send postcards, believe it or not, for free. So the printing is free, and you can design it yourself these days using Canva and things like that. And the postage is 40 cents a piece. So 10 bucks for the list, $40 for the postage, that would be 50 bucks. You could do a mailing to 100 people for 50 bucks. Now you keep on just dripping on these people month after month. And eventually, there's only 12 months in a year. So the chances of them having a child that is going to have a birthday within the year is 1 out of 12. Make sense? So you just do this mailing. So every month you send out the 100 postcards. There's a good chance you're going to land on that person on that month, 1 out of 12 times. And by the way, the software, total transparency, the software is 50 bucks a month. Okay, so for like 100 bucks a month, you mail that out. If you can book one show out of those 100 people, you got it paid for. Now you can branch it off too, because you can schedule this software. And if you have any questions about it, I'm transparent. You can get on the phone, we can get on a Zoom, and I can tell you more about it. But that's the essence of it. I'm going to bring this QR code up here one more time. You can scan it. You can freeze this video and scan this QR code and get right to the website. 1 second. How's that working? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to go back to my desk, and I'll give you another chance to scan this QR code. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. I think it's a really, really cool piece of software. So, peace. Talk later. Soon. Don't go away. I'm still here. Just got to turn it on here. 1 second. Flip it around. Flippy-doo. And I'm back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, here's the QR code. So if you scan that in, scan in that card, I'll hold it nice and steady. I call this my magic marketing tool. The thing with postcards is they get delivered. There's longevity. The people that see it, they don't have to open it or anything like that. You don't have to stuff any envelopes. It's cool. And here's my phone number if you want to get a hold of me, if you're local in Minneapolis, 612-242-6468. Okay, okie dokie smoky. I'm not going to take any more of your time. I shut this thing down. I appreciate you taking the time. If you have any questions, again, just ping me, as they say. Okay, peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be well. See ya. Bye.